Hello, my friends. I'm so glad you're joining me. I'm going to hopefully keep this at 10 minutes, but I'm going to share with you what makes Shackley different from other wellness companies out there as far as products go, but also how it looks different from other companies as far as business goes. Because what I have seen in my 14 years of business is that for everybody I've worked with, just a little bit of time and effort at the beginning becomes a continued side income or potential full-time income for months and years to come. And it may not take nearly as much time as you think to make a good amount of money. So I'm going to explain even how the money looks for it. But first, let's talk about what makes Shackley different. I don't know if you see reports, but there are reports every day of the contamination that is in the supplement industry. Unfortunately, FDA is a dumpster fire when it comes to how they regulate this. And so it means that stuff is constantly being recalled because it's contaminated with heavy metals, toxins, all these things that are in our protein powders, that are in our supplements. I could even go on about skincare too, but the stuff that is going into our bodies that's supposed to be healthy is honestly doing more harm than good when it comes to what's out there, unless you know the quality of the products you're using. And so this is what makes Shackley different. Shackley is safe, proven, beyond organic, and comes with a 100% guarantee. So if people don't feel the difference, they can actually get their money back, which is incredible. But just look at some of the numbers here as far as over 350 harmful contaminant tests. Like they run so many tests that actually other third-party supplement companies hate working with them because they have such a long list on keeping the ingredients safe, as well as even keeping the process of turning it from the ingredient into the supplement safe and clean so that it's absorbing in the right place of your body at the right time. This is one of my favorite products. It's Vitalizer. It's really one of our foundational products. And this is just a really great example of how every little part of it is dissolving in the right place of your body at the right time. So it's not just made of clean ingredients, but the Shackley scientists specifically designed the products so that they are dissolving in the right place. So for instance, that tiny little pearl that you see right there is the probiotic, one of my favorite products because probiotics are so good for so many things. But I was always taking a refrigerated probiotic before. I was under the impression probiotics need to be refrigerated. But you know, if you think about it, the lowest part of your intestine, where all the good germs live that you're trying to feed with that probiotic, they're not refrigerated. So Shackley scientists were given the task to make sure it was dissolving in the right place of the right body, so of your body to get to that lowest part of the intestine. So that tiny little pearl actually has a triple coating on it so that the first coat dissolves in the stomach, second is in upper intestine, and by the time it dissolves, it's in the right place of your body at the right time. And that's true for all of their products that they've thought through the science of where it's absorbing in your body, but then also it's so clean that you are getting the impact of beyond organic ingredients. So this is just one little example of the product Shackley has. So they have a huge line of supplements for parents, kids, but we also have a weight loss line. We have a beyond organic beauty, anti-aging line, green home. We have so many products, something everybody can benefit from, which is why it's been such a great business because we have something for everybody. And I absolutely love it. And so much that is affordable, even saving people money by using these products. So then let's talk about how you make money with incredible products like that people love and they feel the difference with. For one thing, we have customers that come back month after month, year after year because they feel amazing, but also they run out of products. We're not like other product companies out there that are selling, jewelry or pots and pans. We're selling something that people run out of and want again. And we take really, really good care of our customers so that they love coming back to us. And so this is how this works for someone who is a busy woman like yourself. I am a mom of 4 kids. I started this business when I was pregnant with my second one. I was so busy. At the time, I really just worked during my kiddos' nap time, didn't have a ton of time. But even just that small amount of effort, I am still being paid 14 years later from some of those very first customers I acquired. But those very first customers, not only do they come back, but they love them and they tell other people. So my business has grown through word of mouth. And so the longer I've been in it, the more money I'm making. And I love telling other busy moms this because it's such an incredible opportunity for a busy mom to put in some time and make money. So I'm going to show you what the money looks like. So you should know that when you sign up a new customer, you make 30% in the first month off of that new customer. So it's really nice to sign up new customers, right? But then also, as your customers come back, you make anywhere from 10 to 40%, depending on how much they're buying, also how many customers you have, right? So you want to be able to take care of a lot of customers. It doesn't take long. I can show you how to do it. But you're making between 10 and even 40% on those return customers when they come back. So you'll find that hosting events, bringing in new customers, that takes time and effort, but you also get rewarded at 30% with those new customers. But also, what doesn't take a lot of time and effort is keeping people updated on sales, helping people place their orders. Doesn't take as much time, but you're getting paid anywhere from 10 to 40% by helping your customers get the deals and take good care of their health and at 10 to 40%. Okay. Let me even show you how this looks like numbers wise. Okay. So Shackley has this program where if you add 3 new customers in the same month and it all together adds up to $500 or more, they will give you a $75 bonus on top of it. So financially, what this looks like is 3 new customers adding up to 500 total plus that $75 bonus ends up being $225 at least in that when you add 3 customers in that month, which is awesome. And if you repeat that pattern of 3 or more customers at 500 each, this just keeps going. So 6 new customers would be $450, 9 new customers would be $675. So for a lot of people, they'll host an event, invite a lot of friends over, and be able to hit some of these numbers in their first month, which is so awesome. But like I said, it doesn't stop there. These customers love the products, and if you take care of them, and we have systems to help you take care of them, they keep coming back and you get paid over and over. So I'm going to tell you some practical stories from some people on our team. So this is my friend Julie. Julie started her business last year, and October was so busy, but I helped her host a couple of events. And she with those 2 events, she added 3 new customers. So she hit that 225 mark. But you know what? She and I both wanted to host events in November and December. Life was so busy. It was Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we hosted 0 events in November and December. But guess what? She still made $475 in those 2 months because of these 3 new customers that added in October, loved their products, and ordered them again and again in November and December. And so this is why I love to tell people that the work you do really does compound with time. Just last month, I helped Christy get started. Christy is a busy nurse and she's a mom. She was only able to host 1 event. We did it online because she's so busy. She added 3 new customers, got that 225. But then here's what's so cool. We just started a new month and already she has hosted 0 events, but she already has 2 new customers because her customers from last month are so happy that they've referred friends already. So she's on track to make 225, even more than that with those referrals. And she hasn't hosted any events yet. How awesome is that? So this really does grow if you're willing to give it some time and step out of your comfort zone, tell people about these products. So, but here's the thing. What if you gave this more time? And I am a perfect example of this. Not perfect, but like I'm just so grateful because I started this 14 years ago. I had been a Christian school teacher. Christian school teachers don't make a ton of money, but I was living on a mission and I wanted to be able to afford to be home with my kids. My husband's in ministry. I wanted some extra money for my kids to be able to do karate and swimming lessons and also travel. Travel is a big thing to us. We wanted to travel with our kids. And so anyway, I just started it and I thought, even if I can just buy these products for myself, I'm happy with that. Well, God has absolutely blessed our business. And within 14 years, within my first couple years, I replaced my teacher's income. And then it just continues to grow with time. And with 4 kids that continue to grow and to be able to have a growing income, I'm just so, so grateful I started 14 years ago. And so where does this leave you? What if you just gave it a little bit of time? What if you gave it a lot of time? I would love to tell you more about this or see if this business could be a good fit for you or even help you get started. So feel free to talk to the person who sent this to you. Or if you know someone that this isn't a great fit for you, but it could be a good fit, change somebody else's life, then feel free to pass it on to them. All right. Thank you for listening. And I'll make sure I give you my email address if you want to get a hold of me. It's don'twakethecat@hotmail.com. Nobody ever forgets it. All right. Thanks, friends.